Network, where the news comes first.
With the threat of war looming, a local Army Ranger is training young soldiers who could end up on the front lines.
He's using his experience to teach others. News 6 Network's Greg McQuaid is here with that story.
What a job he has. Dangerous, exciting, and honorable. Just a few words to describe Captain Capt Jackson's time in the military. The young man has been gathering a lifetime worth of experience as an Army Ranger, and now he's sharing that knowledge with other soldiers. Information that could mean the difference between life and death on the battlefield. Jackson took us along for an exclusive look at how to survive in combat.
Probably a high point up there where the road goes up. That's probably a good area to start.
For Captain Capt Jackson, the element of surprise helps his students learn.
Or even over there in the brush line.
Knowledge gained in his classroom, the 76,000-acre Fort A.P. Hill, can keep you alive.
1 or 2 rounds apiece, get the blood flowing.
On this training day, Jackson is posing as the enemy.
Watch your step, folks.
The 29-year-old Army Ranger is preparing to ambush a convoy.
AG, you and Pop are going to be up here when all this kicks off.
During this exercise, the 343rd Medic Unit is running straight into Jackson's path, just the way the captain had planned.
Look out the right window about 5 o'clock.
When Jackson speaks, other soldiers listen.
Yeah, he's doing an outstanding job, teaching us what he knows and what we don't know.
Papa, throw me a clip, I'm out.
The Special Forces Ranger is no stranger to combat. In 1993, he was seriously wounded fighting in Somalia. He was also one of the first soldiers to land in Afghanistan in the war on terrorism.
Most people, realize what I've been through. They can't believe it, or you don't really act like the type of person that's been there.
Jackson's best tool, his knowledge.
I'm extremely grateful to have Capt Jackson around because he brings a lot of experience to the table.
You can cease fire, folks.
The soldiers of the 343rd could find themselves in hostile territory in the coming months. Jackson's pupils say they'll be ready. What is it like for you being there already and having that experience under the belt and imparting that knowledge to these younger soldiers?
I guess it's kind of like a college professor. They take a lot of pride and interest in passing on their knowledge. For me, it's even more serious because what I can pass on to them might save their life or life of one of their comrades or allied soldiers.
Now, while the training has been intense for the 343rd Ambulance Unit, it is not scheduled for active duty anytime soon, but that could change. Now, as for Capt Jackson, he is always carrying a pager and cell phone with him because as a member of the Special Forces, he could get a call that could take him out of his classroom at Fort A.P. Hill and send him to any hotspot around the world.
Now, this unit got a weekend's worth of training. How often do they do that?
They do this type of combat training twice, 3 times a year. Not every month that you would probably think. These folks just hold down regular 9-to-5 jobs during the week, and then these folks go out into the battlefield.
That is real hands-on training.
Certainly is. Heart-pounding, that's for sure.
Thanks, Greg.
You're welcome.
Story at 5:52.
A Special Forces soldier who saw action in Mogadishu and in Afghanistan is sharing his knowledge and helping citizen soldiers be prepared if they're called to duty. I'm Greg McQuaid at Fort A.P. Hill. Meet him coming up on News 6.
As the U.S. prepares for possible war overseas, soldiers back home go through training.
What's it like to go through combat training? Live at 5's Greg McQuaid followed one reserve unit into battle at Fort A.P. Hill.
Well, Cheryl certainly did. The citizen soldiers of the 343rd Ambulance Unit play a critical role in the military. Their job is to treat and rescue wounded soldiers in the battlefield. What happens when they reach the front lines and come under fire? They found out firsthand during a war game exercise.
Don't be disillusioned. Some people are going to be hurt. Some people are possibly going to be killed. But understand that we have a job to do, and we have to do it.
Jackson is confident Operation Iraqi Freedom will be a success, but not without losses. He says the key to staying alive is to depend on your training and your fellow soldiers.
You understand that anything is possible, but the goal is to achieve our mission and come home safe and sound.